The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers completed a three-game series sweep as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 3-1. They now have 5 straight wins. As of today, the Padres sit in second place in the National League West Division, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard, while the Dodgers are atop the division. They are enjoying a comfortable 9-game cushion. The Giants combined to give up just 5 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 6-1. Entering the day's action, the Diamondbacks sit in third place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Giants are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cardinals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-5. As of right now, the Rockies are in last place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Cardinals are in first place in the NL Central. They have a 3-game cushion. The Nationals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-3. In the standings, the Nationals are in second place in the NL East, 8 games out of first. And the Athletics are in fourth place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Mets amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 5-4. As of today, the Mets are in third place in the NL East, 19 games out of first, while the Braves are atop the division. They hold a comfortable 8-game advantage. The Marlins totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-2. At the start of the day, the Phillies are in fourth place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Joe Musgrove collected his 8th win overall as the Pirates got a win over the Cubs 2-1. Heading into the day, the Cubs sit in second place in the National League Central 3 games back, while the Pirates are fourth in the division 20 games out of first. The Reds smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 5-4. Entering the day's action, the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Reds are third in the division, 6 games out of first. The Baltimore Orioles had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-4. As of right now, the Blue Jays are in fourth place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Yankees combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 10-1. In the standings, the Rays sit in third place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Yankees are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Chicago White Sox earned the 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Indians 5-2. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. At the start of the day, the White Sox have now clinched one of 2 AL wildcard spots with the win. And the Indians are atop the division. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage. Franchi Cordero drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, leading the Royals over the Red Sox 13-4. He has now hit safely in 11 straight games. Entering the day's action, the Royals sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Red Sox are in second place in the AL East, 18 games out of first. The Twins launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-2. As of right now, the Twins have now clinched one of 2 AL wildcard spots with the win, while the Tigers are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Angels got 11 hits overall as they sent their crowd home happy after a walk-off win against the Astros 4-3. Heading into the day, the Angels sit in second place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Astros are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Texas Rangers finished off a 3-game sweep as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-3. At the start of the day, the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Rangers are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Braves sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx, clinching the World